Here we go, shot! Panther 60, Panther 60! Go! Here we go, here we go! Bronco 80! Ready, ready! Hawk 70! Hawk, go! Down! 60 bison! Ready, ready! Let's go now! 70 lines! Set up! Viking 18! Let's go! Come on! Set! 60 Eagle! Let's go! Set! 18 Cardinal! Set up! Let's go! 19 Charge! Go! Set! 70 Timber! Here we go, shot! Hawk 70! Hawk, go! Here we go, here we go! Cowboy 80! Ready, ready?
here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposing sideline, the Giants head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off in East Rutherford. We're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be run out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and he could lead a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he takes it down to the 33. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Another game to Judkins. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play. To the line they come, second down.
Second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
With a gun this time, here's Darts. And Judkins on the drop down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 17.
Play action with Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Motioning right is Egbuka. Third down now. Here's Darts. Gets him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. Judkins. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterblue. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We'll go play action for Sanders. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
That's another Giants.
Here we go.
First down.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Offense is set. First and 10.
That's another Giants.
Let's
First down.
Driving forward with Scatteroo. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series.
Go. 60 bison. 60 bison.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 30-yard
Back from the pistol. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going on first down. It's Starks. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Toss play here. Judkins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Browns. First down. First and
From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
The give, here's Judkins. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Touchdown, Browns.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Browns tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready?
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 1.
Come on.
Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard
In
line.
the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Brings up second and 18.
Here we go.
Browns 20.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. The left side finds Fannin. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Now Dart. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And this one's going the long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and
Your start now. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
it's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
14. Giants 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Now here comes the New York offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On first down, this is Scannaboo. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Go 80. Ready,
Play action, Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hunt him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Giants, first down.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Ryan Scannaboo on the dump off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
It's second and
Sanders back to throw.
8.
Pulled in by his back. Scannaboo. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Brings up third
Stop all
and
18.
1.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch made. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They got first down from the 31.
And the Giants, first down.
Let's get put.
Here's Sanders now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Ready?
The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Going again here, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running with Scannaboo. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants in need of some points before the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
65. Let's go now. Ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. Buying some time right. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards.
Ready?
Brings up 3rd down and
With a gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things at the 3. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And off head and left, it's Judkins. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Another one for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Here's Starks. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. The Giants getting one more series here before the half. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the air, Sanders. The Browns get there and take him down. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Ready.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw it. He's going deep. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. One last play before the break.
Back to 60.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our 2 teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Return coming from the 6. And in the edge, and they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They're going play action. It's caught on the left sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Rolling now, off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on first down. Sanders. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. In the red zone on first. This one finds Thornton. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
60 Go.
To throw now with Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Come on.
3 yards to go.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Listen, all he can do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's Judkins on first down. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Browns, first down.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
And the Browns, first down.
They're going option keeper on first and 10. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
He was brought down by Deontay Banks. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Judkins on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Now Darts going to the air. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Darts out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first and 10, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 24-yard line.
It's Judkins on the counter. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, we called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. This one from 42 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, here's Sanders. Makes the catch. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Play action, Sanders. Allen on the catch.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Has it on the slant. And in, touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead as Tom runs out here in the third. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. A give left side, Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. From the gun, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up. That's going to tuck it and run. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they bring him down around the 34. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a give running right. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Browns are lining up to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Sanders back to throw. And this gets him well away from danger as he is out past their 20. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field. And he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right here because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah. And throwing these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Denzel Ward makes the play.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. It's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Browns down by only 3.
At the 16-yard line.
And break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
19.
To throw. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Looking to throw it. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. He needs to throw. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Getting close to a minute left to play.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He looks to throw it. Brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Setting up to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. 79, back row 80. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this won't be caught. Clark is going to stop with that 14 seconds to go. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
To throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Come on, come on. Set. Tap to 60. Tap.
To throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
60 bites, 60 bites.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Ready, ready.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Let's go now. Go.
Desperation time here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Browns make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Browns will take this win home with them. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from New York.